Yo, so I've had a hankering. Hankering is Ohioing for wanting. Like in Ohio, we say hankering for to play Soul Calibur. But the issue is Soul Calibur is such a shit game that, especially nowadays, right? That I just can't get into it. So if I had Soul Calibur, what would I do different? So first off, let's talk about why Soul Calibur is trash. Soul Calibur is trash because where it came from to where it is starts to take this anime feeling and it just feels weird, right? Not only that, it's catering to online play, as before it was, believe it or not, a decent single player game. Now, fighting games obviously are meant to be played with friends, yada yada, but this was different from any other fighting game. You collected weapons, you had to do challenges, you went across the globe fighting people for armor, and now in whenever Soul Calibur 6 came out, all that is gone. All it's down the drain. Some of you might know from people who played games way back when PS2 was popping, single player fighting games are actually really decent. But somehow we've all came to this agreement that every game should be social now, and games that are social that were never social before conform to it and they became trash, and Soul Calibur is one of them. I mean, and I know we're in this culture of now like season passes and shit, and no one wants to make unlockables in the game anymore, which, by the way, when people are saturating the market with something that is, of the same, such as season passes and yada yada, why don't you just go, back, see what made games good? Unlockable, actually achieving something and unlocking that thing. Soul Calibur was the epitome of that. Not only was Soul Calibur the epitome of that, Soul Calibur was the epitome of making unique single player decisions, such as like a tactical thing, allowing you to have classes or fighting styles that no other character in their game was using at the time, which is facts. Especially in Soul Calibur 3, you had a katana and a shuriken, I believe. You had the tambourine? What? Dude. So let's talk about what would I do. So first off, after all those things I just named, after giving you all the examples of what a good game was back in the day and where Soul Calibur came from and how it got to whatever the bullshit is that is 5 and 6, Soul Calibur is failing when a new character they create looks like a character that they created in the created character engine that they created.
What?
That is bad. Grow looks trash. Zwei had more creative flair than this guy. Some characters that were unique should have stayed. Zwei fought with a sword and a familiar. Why aren't we allowed to unlock things, buy things? This Chronicle thing was dope. I would bring all that back. I would put all those things that I just said, unlocking armor, weaponry, and anything into the game, and allowing you to have classes or fighting styles that no one else has to make your character truly unique. That's the biggest thing with this game, is creating a game where if you have a created character in there, the game's had created character for a while now. I would just make sure your created character feels unique, feels different, feels like they're actually going through the world of Soul Calibur to try to stop Soul Edge. How do you drop the ball on that? Give the people a single player experience that is unforgettable, and then when people want to play with friends, it's still easy and accessible to play with friends. That's what I would do if I had Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is such a great franchise. You just need to get it back on track. Stop worrying about the social shit. You're not that game, Soul Calibur. What do you guys think? Do you think you would do this exact same thing if you had it? How would you make Soul Calibur better? If you think Soul Calibur is good now, you're the reason why Soul Calibur is going to downward slope and is going to die. It barely got a season 2. Say it did. Look up the stat. No one cared about this game. So the next game is surely going to fail if they don't fix it.